Hello everyone, my name is Capp and welcome back to the channel. We are on day 10 of the Lone Survivor series. Things are going pretty well with it. We're just currently gathering up a little bit of the cobblestone that's over here. Show you a couple of the things I did overnight just because it was necessary. I'm going to leave this one here because I don't want to bust the lantern down here. And, because it lights up the area here. But that'll give us a little bit of cobblestone we can use. That'll be great to have. That just looks stupid floating there. Alright, so what I did real quick overnight is because somebody pointed this out and they were absolutely right. That A, you can take apart the exercise bike and get iron and mechanical parts for it, so I did that. And B, I knocked down the first two sets of stairs that's up here. Because you know what? If the zombies ever got smart enough to figure out how to get inside the house, all they'd have to do is pathfind up the stairs, go out this little window right over here, inside the attic hole over there, and they'd be all up inside my lovely base. And we do not want that at all. So thank you for that advice. Now, I've had a couple people mention that there's a hidden panel on the floor, and you are absolutely right. It is right here. I looked for it once before and just did not see it. And, ooh, stone sledgehammer. That's okay. It's not too bad, but I'm glad we got it. So anyway, what I'm going to do is put a couple things back into the chest over here real quick. But there's something I want to show you guys first. Something I did that I think is pretty awesome. And hopefully you guys will think it is pretty awesome too. So let's go check it out real quick before we move on. Welcome to the Stadium of Awesomeness. I built this as a way to say thank you to my Patreon supporters in a new and different kind of way than the way we've done it in the past. Up here in the football stadium, and I built 5 custom scoreboards here to celebrate here for the 5 different tiers. From left to right, smallest tier to the biggest tier. Of course, the bigger the tier, the more lighting, the more awesomeness that's involved with it. And of course, the bigger the signs and the bigger the font. It's just appropriate for those that want to celebrate and support a little bit more. Real quick, supporting via Patreon is not required to be able to be a part of Capp Nation. It's appreciated, but just you guys hanging out, checking out the videos is more than enough. Leaving comments and likes on the videos, that is absolutely more than enough. This is just for the people that want to be able to support a little bit more and help the channel grow. So we have the 5 different tiers. We have the Awesomeness board over here with Brian Trout, Darkness Embraced, and Greg Scott Bailey. The second board is the Astoundingness board with Fondue Man currently holding the only spot there. Third up is the Fabtabulous board. We got 8 people over here. Sean and Mary B, Vicious Violet, Red FX, Michael Puckett, Ruth Wilson, Deathloke, Effin Noob Guy, and Insidious. Then we got the Deep Pockets leaderboard over here with Greg Elkins, Eagle Slayer, and Donna B. And finally the Silver Spoon tier with Michael Burr, Raw Gage, Jamie Tigress, and Francis. Plenty of room to grow on all the boards. Again, the link to this is going to be in the video description down below for anybody that wants to go jump in and help out with it. Just know that anytime anybody jumps in and adds their name to the Patreon supporters list, I will show you guys in video me adding their name to the appropriate leaderboard, and we can celebrate together. And real fast, I want to give a special thank you very much to Sadistic Angel. She's a good friend of mine. She's also my moderator and helps me out in so many different ways. She helped out with doing all the decoration and the design of the leaderboards to make them all nice and pretty for you guys. So big thanks to her. Let's jump back into the video. So, what did you think of that? That's pretty cool, huh? Good way to celebrate the people that help supporting this channel. I truly do appreciate that too. So we can go ahead and bust these apart right here and get this one down here. Get a little bit more cobblestone. We don't have any more crushed sand on this, but we do have concrete mix that's up here. We can make wet concrete blocks because we have that, but I don't want that anymore. I want to get as much of this stuff as we possibly can. Cobblestone rocks will be good for something else later on, but not right at the moment. So let's put this up here. Let's just do things the easy way here. We're going to dump this off real quick. Now, initially, I had planned I was going to do a little bit of work inside the church, getting things set up for the next horde, but I don't want to right at the moment. We'll do that as we're going along. What I'm going to do first is I want to head over here and I want to hit up this Whataburger. And there's another shop down here I saw last time we was here I want to go check out. So, real quick, let's head over here and do a little bit of looting. Alright, we made it over here real quick. We have to do something real quick because I've had so many people tell me about this. I just have to do it. There's a safe in here we forgot to get last time, and we do have some lockpicks on us, so I'm going to get that. And there's a backpack that several people have pointed out that I missed it. And I knew of one of the backpacks that we had over there, but there was another one up there that I completely missed and had enough people point out. They're like, hey, Cap, you almost looked right at it. If you had just, looked right over here, you would have seen it. So that's what we got to do. is we got to go up there and get it. And of course we can bust apart some of the pallets and stuff that we find inside here so we can get some of the concrete mix, you know, or the cement mix. Sorry, I don't want to say the wrong word and offend anybody. But we'll get all the stuff that we have here because we know we saw these laying around. But let's get up here real quick, and hopefully there's something good in this safe. But hopefully also this is the last time we come up here. So normally we go out to the roof here, but if you go up over this direction, come up over here, there's a backpack right over here. Let's see what we got. A tin can. So glad I came all the way over here for that. I'm kidding. Could have been something awesome. Keep an eye out for birds. Stupid birds. Speaking of which, real quick before we jump too far into it, I want to show you guys a picture of the newest merch item we have here, and that is the Stupid Birds merchandise. We've got t-shirts, hoodies, long sleeve shirts, stickers, artwork, banners, pillows. There's all kinds of stuff in there that you can possibly get with the Stupid Birds logo. Of course, I'll have it up on the screen so you guys can check it out. Check it out if you want to. Link to the Teespring store is down below, and I think it'll even show up underneath the video in the little scrolling list of items you can get there. As often as we come across these stupid birds, I thought it'd be very appropriate to actually make a t-shirt or a merchandise that, you know, celebrated how much we hate those stupid birds. Nice, first try. And we got Molotov cocktail. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, so that is everything from this location, or at least I want to say it's everything now. Hopefully, we don't miss anything else here. But you know what? I need to, real quick, let me grab a couple rocks. Okay, don't need a huge chunk of them, just want to make sure I have some of them. Looks like she's locked outside the trailer house. You hate to see it, but we're going to move on. We have a Whataburger down here to go raid. And then there's also this other shop. Now, I can't remember what it's called now. I saw it last time we were driving by. We're going to park our bike right here. I think it's the... it's on the other side of the used car thing. It's right over there. It was down the street from the last thing we hit up, but we'll definitely go check it out and see what's in there. Ooh, and there's a school bus over here, too. More lockpicks, glass jars, and bottle of acid. You know what? Let's switch to the spear in case anything shows up trying to eat our bottoms. We definitely don't want that to happen. But let's go check the school bus real quick. Last time we found some good stuff in the one over by the academy. Another iron pickaxe, candy tin. We can scrap that, scrap that. We'll take that one just in case the one that we have busts down or whatever. Okay, so block damage 39, block damage 37. So this one's actually better in so many different ways. So we'll scrap this one. Put this around here. We could use the extra pieces for it. Also, you know, it's funny is last video I accidentally scrapped the BDU bottoms and had so many people tell me, like, oh, Cap, did you forget you can cancel something that you started scrapping? You have like 2 seconds to do it if you happen to forget. And honestly, I forgot that I had already started scrapping some brass and I had plenty of time to cancel it. I thought as soon as I hit the button it was done for, and so that's why I didn't even bother. I had just resigned to the fact that I had just screwed up and I didn't even bother looking in there anymore. But it was fun to see how many people were just like, oh, Cap, you were so close, you could have had it. Lead and coffee seeds, not bad. And more paper. We definitely want to hang on to all that when we get ready to hey, what's up, girl? When we start getting... Oh, hell. Don't hit me. Alright, let's see if we can go find our spear. There we go. Got naughty bits. Alright, let's check this dumpster real quick. More rotting flesh. We might be able to use it for some hobo stew. I swear I'm having deja vu. I think I've already done this for some reason. I don't know why. It just seems very, very familiar. Ooh, brass doorknobs, some nails. We'll hang on to those in case we decide we want to try and make some signs for our chests or some of the other things, of course, we need. Oil and one whole coin. That's nice. Drive-through menu. Nice, nice, nice. Uh-oh. Stupid bird. Nope. Stupid bird. I'm not even going to deal with you. No. Bad, bad, bad. And now, I did not bring my knife with me. I didn't bring any of the crap that I would possibly need to be able to make my knife, unfortunately. So what I can do is I can use my spear. And you do get some stuff from that. It's not as effective as a knife, but it does work, and I can get some of these feathers. And also, I do know that you can use the bones you get from it. You get 5 bones, which we have 1, and then you can make a bone shiv. So if we get to that point, we will, but right at the moment, we didn't bring the knife. Just, you have to forgive me. What are you doing over here? Here, let me come help you out. I don't want you jacking around and screwing something up here. Thank you, sir. Now I need to see if there's an easy way to get inside. Looks like jumping on top of the school bus is going to be the way to go. Can of pasta. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use that right now. Just so we can kind of top off our stamina a little bit here. See if there's anything else on the ground. I don't want to accidentally miss anything. A barracks chair. I wonder what that scraps down to. I'm not sure if I've picked that one up yet. Scrap iron. Okay, no big deal. Alright, so we can just jump on top of the bus. Fats Foods. Yep, okay. This is totally a Whataburger. What's up? Hang on. Alright, so what I need to do is I think if you... What's up, Tom? Hey, what are you doing in there? You know, I'm glad I didn't miss. Oh, squishy parts gone. Got some skate punk. What are y'all doing hanging out on the roof? Uh-oh, that was a nut shot if I've ever seen one. I kind of feel bad. Kind of. Not really, though. What do we have here? Nothing. Broken glass down there. Forgot what I was trying to say. Oh, I think you can hit these torches, if I'm not mistaken, with like a... Yeah, and you can get the torch for it. Might as well collect as many of these as possible. We could use these to light up the church instead of having to try and make too many of them ourselves. Now we are absolutely over encumbered. This is just the way we play the game. We're always over encumbered. Ooh, medical pile. More vitamins. That could be good. Good to take those if you're going to have to eat something that could possibly give you some, you know, food poisoning. Look around real quick. Make sure we're not going to miss anything else up here. And it looks like we're heading inside. Now, real quick, I'm going to bust out the old pistol just in case. We got a full stack of ammo in this thing. Anybody in the bathroom with me? Bathroom is haggard. Look at that. I actually found a little spot on the floor here that's busted up. Let's get in there. Ammo pile. Ooh, nice. Another junk turret. Not too bad. Nothing in there. No murky water in the toilet. Get back to our spear, check our corners. Alright, see, it looks like Tom's laying down on the floor over there. We'll let him rest for just a moment while we see if we can't snipe him in the butt. Gently now. I don't want to walk over any kind of trash. Make sure we're not going to get hit. Alright. Taint shot. I know. I'd be mad too. If you're on the other side of the door, I'll let you do the beating down of that. Alright, let's run around real quick, wake them all up here. Just in case. We can definitely get all these chairs laying over here. Decent amount of stuff to loot. Looks like, what was that? Give me back my spear. Oh, sure, we'll go ahead and search the janitor's cart. Hey, dude, there's a door right over there. He caught my spear with his elbow. Can I have it back? Thank you. Oh, hell. Oh, don't run at me. That is not cool. I did not give you permission to sprint towards me. Alright, let's take a look around real quick. Make sure there's not any other people over here. That's the front door. Fortunately, this is kind of a small place, so there shouldn't be a whole lot of things to have to miss. Looks like it wants me to go that way, but let's search the fountains first. What is that? A Mega Crush. What is that? Water 60. Nice. Run speed plus 50%. Nice. Lasts for 2 minutes. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use it. Screw it. And some yucca juice. Go ahead and take that too. Nice. So we got all kinds of good stuff. Oh, nice. There's 2 more over there. I'd say that's a pretty good find. Alright, let's check. Nothing in the register. I don't want to take the moldy bread. I'm going to be very much over encumbered pretty soon if I start just taking all the crap that I don't necessarily need. Let's get our spear back out, look around, make sure we didn't miss any obvious floor panels here. We try our damnedest not to miss anything, and every single time I say that, we end up missing some stuff. So I'm going to assume that at this point, I will probably see, oh crap, I missed something, or you lovely people will. Alright, let's check the kitchen. Any of the registers not completely wiped out yet? More yucca juice. Yucca juice is good to have. Counts for a lot of your water and gives you some decent stamina regen too. That's nice to have. Come on. Oh, somebody. I love a cup of coffee. Grandpa's moonshine recipe. I don't have this one yet. Nice. And a little cooking grill. We can take that. Alright, so the airdrop is going to be that way this time. Let's see where it's at on the map here. And it's a little bit of a distance here. We'll just do that waypoint here. We'll just name it that. That way we can find it later on, just in case it decides to disappear on us. Okay, we checked that already. Anything else over here? Oh, we got something under here. Come on, we can get it here without having to bust the floor open. There we go. And another stone sledgehammer and a jar of honey. That one's actually a level 4 stone sledgehammer. That's not too bad. Alright, let's take a look around, make sure we didn't miss anything. It kind of looks like we got everything. I'm sure I'm probably missing something. There's got to be missing something, right? Did I check in here? I think, okay, so this is the way we came in. We definitely got all the stuff that was in here. Everything that was over here. Hang on. Suitcase with an iron crossbow bolt. Nice. If we had the crossbow, that'd be even better, but we don't have one, so we need to get out. Come on, Tubby Tubby. You can do it. Go drop some stuff off in the bicycle, because we're completely over encumbered again, like we always are, and then we're going to head right over there and see if we can't loot that little spot and see what we can find. We forgot to search this car. Maybe there's something good in it. Some stuff. You know what? We're hang on. We're just gonna leave that there for now. I want to go down here and search this place out just to see what's going on down here, and then we're gonna be completely full again. Oh, it's Aldo's cabinets. That's what it was. I don't know why, but for some reason this is just one of those places. It's a small POI, so I wanted the opportunity to try and loot this one. I just thought it might be a good place for it. Okay, this car is not searchable. What are the odds the front door is open? Hey, the front door is open. We'll check around the back, of course, too, but we're going to just walk in the front door first. Check our corners here. Alright, so we're good to go in here. Hang on. Is that Roger? What's up, Roger? Somebody's back there. We got a skateboard freak. Oh, worked out well. Alright, we'll search this cabinet while you're dicking around back there. Some more bottled water. I think he's the only one that's coming out this way. Some drinks. Ooh. Some canned pears. I'm going to go ahead and use those here just to kind of clear up some space. Nice. We got a decent chunk of food here from all this. That's not too bad at all. I mean, I'm actually really happy about that. Okay, you're taking a long time to get through there. I'm going to keep searching while you're doing your thing. I see the panel. I want to make sure everybody knows I do see it. We'll come back to it. We're going to search the other things that are obvious first. Pink dye. I do know you can break the dyes down to paints if we need those. Some more pears. But right at the moment, we don't need them. Oh, can we get it? There we go. We don't have to bust it open. Flashlight and blueberry seeds. We could start making some farming plots or whatever. Here, you're going way too slow. Over the shoulder again. Go get my spear. There. Broke your heart. I know it. Oh, 3 for 3. We're good to go here. All right. Since y'all opened the door for me, let's go check out what we have in here. Let's hide a tin can in there is not good. Medical supplies, green alcohol. I do know people tell me if you use the wrench on the chairs, you get some more stuff than if you pick it up and just scrap it. But more pepper. Now I did drop some stuff outside because again, you know, over encumbered, just like normal. Nice. We got a table saw over here too. There's one not far from the house, fortunately, so we don't have to worry about traveling all the way over here. Here's some things outside here. All right, so let's get our shovel so we can get this real quick. Is that the only one's in here? Kind of looks like it. All right, we'll check around, make sure there's nothing. Oh, there's one over here. More jars, more water. We got plenty of jars now. We should probably go fill all those up, and so we have ample amount of water, and then just make a crap ton of goldenrod tea. All right, y'all work on that door for a little while if you want to. I'm gonna check out the rest of the stuff that's in here. Destroyed workbench. See if there's anything in here. A fire axe. We don't have to rely on our stone axe anymore. That's awesome. We've been needing a fire axe. That's just wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad we found one of those. That is wonderful. More lock picks. More water. Are y'all in yet? Y'all are definitely not in any kind of hurry. You know what? Just for giggles, because I want to. Let's see. Do we need to reload you? Yep, need to reload you. I'm not just, I know if I just drop this here, it won't activate if I run off or whatever. I'm just kind of putting here in my hand in case I want to use it, is more or less why I'm doing this. In case anybody gets ready to call me like, oh, Cap, did you know if you go a certain distance away? So, yeah, I know. Level 1 turret, if you're, 15 blocks away, it stops working, has a max range of 14 at level 1 turret. Level 1 on the turret skill, not on your actual turret. Hey, I actually got her. Lady bits. Bullet casings is nice. We don't have to make them if we can find them. Alright, so looks like it's all the zombies that's up here. The short iron pipe. Does this go? Okay, it looks like it goes out somewhere. We'll go check that out in a minute. We want to make sure we got everything else that's up here first. Electrical parts and glass jars. I'm pretty sure we have found more glass jars than anything else in this entire game so far. I'm pretty sure that is the most found thing so far at all. And I mean, I'm okay with it, but it would definitely be nice to find something else. Alright, so let's see what goes over here, if it goes anywhere at all. Hopefully not any birds. Okay, we can drop down on the roof there. Does this go anywhere? Kind of circles around this direction, so maybe. Let's go look around over here and see if we can find something. Uh-oh. Aha, I knew it. Oh, more than one bird. Stupid birds. I'm not even going to worry about their feathers and stuff right now. Just because I'm quite over encumbered as is. I've never been up here before. Ooh, hold on. We got a sports bag. Come on, something good. Leather poncho. Leather ponchos are nice. And I'm just going to take... I'm going to take everything. But we are over encumbered, so we can't take everything just yet. I can drop some stuff off here. Ooh, we definitely want to get that too. The dye, I definitely don't give a crap about the dye. We have enough of those. There we go. And just, I go ahead and take the paper. I don't want to be like, oh, Cat, but you need the paper with the bullets. I know. I'm just trying to rationalize why I'm leaving stuff behind. How many of y'all are there? Here. How about we do this? There you go. Wait. Did it freaking... Aw. It fell through the stupid ceiling. That ain't cool. Well, I'm glad it didn't, break it. I'd be rather unhappy if it, broke it or something. So I'll have to go back down there to get it. Next. Oh, there's a chunk of you guys. Alright, well, that was a decent chunk up here. I hope there's something really good in here for all that effort. I mean, this is the room we just came out of here, so maybe not in this particular area. Is there... Wait, is there a way to get up top over there without having a nerd pole? See if I missed something that's, extremely... Wait, how do you get up there? Can you get up there? It looks like... Oh, hey, you can get up here. Okay, we can get up here at least. Chrysanthemums, not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna have to just... we're gonna nerd pole it up here, because there's got to be something up here. Real quick. Okay. So there's people inside there. I'm using my pistol because I'm so over encumbered and stuff right now that I don't really want to have to try and run from them backwards, Ooh, loot bag. Definitely don't get those very often either. Cash, money. Alright, we're going to have to come back for this crap here. Dang it. Holy cow, check it out. Look at all the stuff in that room. Headshot. You in here by yourself? Oh, that's a lot of good stuff there. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out what we want and what we don't want to keep here and then just get rid of the rest of it. So, let's figure this stuff out real quick. We don't need the leather poncho. Alright, I've dropped off a few things. I'm fully aware how much people hate when I do that, but, we got to get the important stuff. Cornmeal. We can definitely take some of that. Make some more hobo stew. More ammo. See what's in the weapons bag. An iron spear, another double barrel shotgun, a little side-by-side, some more ammo. Iron spear, this one's not as good as what we have. We'll go ahead and take it. Let's see what's in here real quick. Oh, a bunch of barbed wire mod. Oh, nice. We are definitely going to put that on. Hang on, wait to put this over here. Modify, put this on here. Complete, and bam, check it out. Barbed wire mod. Sweet. We don't need that because we have so much of it already. Iron leg armor, I'm pretty sure that's not as good as what we have, but alright, let's see what's in these crates. Another wrench. Let's see. Block damage 40. Block damage 43, so we'll scrap that one. And in this one, we have another ding dong knocker. More mechanical parts. Steel fire axe. Let's see. Block damage 98. Melee 32. 24 and 70. Okay, so this one's not as good as this one. Okay, is that everything that's in here? Look around real quick. That's a decent little haul right there. I wish I could pick up this lantern. That'd be nice to have. Alright, we are, surprised to nobody, over encumbered. Wait, is this the way that I could have gotten up here? Kind of looks like I might have been able to come. Is there a... Oh, okay. Well, that's how you get over here. Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and get... Wait. Whoops. Okay. That was just a bad decision. Hey, check it out. We made a bad decision. What do you know? Alright, we got a decent chunk of crap over here in these two locations. I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can do it without breaking a leg. Haha, we did it. We are so over encumbered. I don't think we have a single empty spot on us. So... we need to take our happy butts back home ever so slowly and drop off a whole bunch of this crap and see what kind of stuff we can combine. I know we have 2 more loot skill points we need to use too. So first, let's get back home. Home sweet home. Yeah, we got all our crap in our bike that we can't use. I don't think we picked up enough stuff to be able to start making any more crushed sand. I think we can do with just a few of these we have here. I don't want to use them all, so let's do... we'll do 25 more on this one. I'll get that going, and then once it gets over here, we should be able to make some... we got a concrete mix. Well, we got the cobblestone already. We didn't pick up any cement at all. Okay. Or if we did, it's on the bike. There's a cement. I knew we'd pick this up. But anyway, alright, first, let's get inside, consolidate all the crap we have here, and then we can figure out what we want to do next. Alright, got some lead and brass scrapping, dropped off all the crap that's in our inventory here, and I did have the better leg armor I found with this was the level 3 versus the level 1 that was almost completely broken, so I swapped out the mod and used that. Now, skill points, there was one of the things, I have 2 skill points to use. I wanted to use on intellect, because I wanted to be able to get down to where I can make the mini bike, and I have intellect level 4, so I thought what I would do is I would put one in here. It also helps with, you know, I should probably just go ahead and put both of them in here. That way it'll unlock all the other stuff that we're going to need down here, so that could actually be beneficial. And I know, in case somebody has already commented down here, it's like, I know I left my other turret in there. It's just one of those I didn't want to, but I have to go back and get it because, well, like I said, I didn't want to leave it there, but my inventory was completely full, and so I didn't forget it. I didn't want to think, hey, I completely forgot it here. So we're running a little bit out of daylight, but when I was running back over here, I noticed something, and I want to go check it out just to see what's there. We got plenty of time. We might be able to get to the airdrop over here too, because it's only 7:25. We should be able to have plenty of time to be able to get back before dark and things start coming along. We're like chasing the sunlight right at the moment. But when I was glancing around, whatever, this road that goes off that direction, it kind of looks like there's something around on the other side of those trees. When I was moving around earlier, just kind of looking around that direction, it kind of looked like there may have been something behind those trees, and I want to go that way and look to see if there's anything over there. I do want to get my turret first and see if there's a road that goes to where this airdrop is. If I have to go off-road, I may not do it today. We'll just kind of have to see. But we have quite a bit of junk on us. I mean, as far as like in our trunks and stuff at the house, we have a whole bunch of crap with us, which is good. So we're not low on supplies by any means. But we should be able to get inside this place and be able to get our turret. I think it fell right back here in the back room. There it is. We ran right past this stupid thing. Come back over here, man. Alright, well, we're not going to have enough time to get that stupid airdrop today. It's going to be dark really soon. Let me see how far away it is from where our current location is. Yeah, we have it marked, so we'll be able to go get that in the next episode. And I kind of want to go check out what's up this road. We have a little bit of time for the end of the video here. Let's run up there and kind of see if we can get it to at least pop in so we can see what's there real quick. there's a whole other friggin' town over here. Man, this seat is pretty awesome, I have to say. It looks like, what is that, a Shotgun Messiah factory over there, if I'm not mistaken? Shamway Food, one of those two, but oh, good lord, we got a ton of stuff over here. But we are low on daylight, so we're going to head back to the house here. And that's all I'm going to do. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, do me a favor and leave a like on the video. If you're new here, maybe consider subscribing and hit the little bell icon. You'll get notified when new videos go live and, you know, join in and be a part of Capp Nation. And in the meantime, thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. Truly do appreciate all the time with you guys. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.